have to leave for therapy in like 20 minutes, and I just got out of bed and brushed my teeth and washed my face and then went downstairs and got my clothes. Listen, I had all these plans that I was going to do all this big fancy shit before like I left for like I literally was like, I'm gonna wake up at 7 and I'm gonna film a makeup video and it's gonna be so good. Bitch, my nasal cannula was falling out all night and I was like waking up because of it. I need this to open. I need you to open for me because I need you to fucking open for me, please. It's not gonna open. I've literally wasted like 4 minutes trying to get this bitch open. Anyways, I kept waking up last night because my nasal cannula kept falling out. And I have this theory that I kept waking up because my body was like, don't die. You know what I mean? So I did not have very restful sleep. Neither did Epps. So that blew my plans all to shit. I can't get this fucking drink open, and I literally wasted 3 minutes. All right, I got it open with a pair of scissors. I want to do a full face of makeup today. I just don't have time right now. So I think what I'm going to do is just put on a little bit of eyeliner and a little bit of eyebrows. And then when I get home and I have time, I'll just do it then. God, I'm having a hot flash. I just turned off the AC and went downstairs and got a hoodie because it's kind of cold. It's like 58 degrees. And now I'm having a fucking hot flash. I need to shut the hell up and do what I'm going to do and get the shit done with. Did I do that and eat a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap, breakfast Crunch Wrap, with 4 minutes to spare? That's not very good. I got here 10 minutes early and I have no fucking idea how. I have no idea how. I do kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up. I can't wait to see my endocrinologist next Wednesday, but I'm terrified that I'm gonna see her and she's gonna be like, we need to do some testing before we give you birth control. Can you make an appointment? And then the appointment is gonna be like weeks and weeks and weeks away. Yeah. Actually, the only reason that I get to see her next week is because I scheduled and it was not supposed to be until the end of June. And then I got an email saying that from my chart, saying that there was an opening and I fucking snatched that shit up. I'm telling you, I'm terrified. I'm going to go to my appointment and she's going to be like, okay, well, you need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then come back and see me before I'll give you birth control. It should not be this complicated. Like, what would you do if I was using birth control for birth control? Like, what would you bitches do if my tubes were not tied? Look, I'm getting mad about things that haven't even happened yet. I don't understand how all this has been so complicated, considering that I could go into the health department and get a free pap smear and walk out with a year's supply of birth control in hand. I don't understand why this has been so complicated. My wig is making me feel very self-conscious right now. The only reason that I'm bringing it up is because my therapist and my psychiatrist both say that they believe that my medication works much better when I'm on birth control, when I don't have my hormones fighting against it. They both have told me that they've seen tremendous progress in me since starting birth control, and then they just snatched it away. I'm gonna cry. I just got home, and you know how when you get home, you pick up your phone and check it immediately. Like for me, it's like before I even get out of the car. I just spent 15 fucking minutes sitting in front of my house reading a novel. a Facebook status novel of just drama. Guys, listen, I'm a very, very open person. I'll talk about a lot. But believe it or not, I do have boundaries. And when I tell you, I sat here. No, listen. And I was like, I gotta screenshot this shit before she deletes it. 3 screenshots to get it all in there. Like, listen, I talk a lot about my mental health, my physical health, my trauma. But baby, that's all me. I may talk about things on the internet, things that I've been through, things that I'm going through, but I'm not having a back and forth with anybody. One piece of advice, guys, if you're gonna do that kind of stuff, say it with your whole chest and stand by it. And don't ever say anything on the internet that you wouldn't say to somebody's face. But also, like, don't air out your relationship problems to the internet and then be like, why do you think we shouldn't be together? I just made a Facebook status about how we kick the shit out of each other, but we're stronger for it. What do you mean you think that we're not good for each other? Yes, I've kicked the shit out of him on my front lawn, but we've grown closer for it. All right, I have a couple packages. I do believe these are from Pat. I have been trying to figure out what this is. I have no idea what this is. I'm nervous. It feels hard. Oh my God. I hope this isn't fragile. I hope they didn't just throw this in a plastic envelope and it's fragile. What is it? What is it? I kind of think in my head what it might be. Oh! I don't think you guys can see. I think it was for my birthday. She got me a mug and it had one of these with it. Damn it, I want to open them. They're just little skull spoons. They're so fucking cute. Me versus plastic packaging with large nails. Or without them. Or without them. Hold on. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah, she got me like this big, I use it for a bowl a lot, but they're huge mugs, and it has like the inside of it, it has like stars and shit in it. It's really cute, and it has one of these with it, and I have always wanted these. I just never have like taken the plunge into buying them. I'm not going to lie, I used my teeth to get this open because I am stupid. And then she sent me this. This is going towards a tattoo. I don't know if that's what you intended, but that's going towards a tattoo. All right, I gotta message her and tell her thank you. Oh my God, I have to fix my eyeliner and my eyebrows. Guys, it's been hours. It's been hours, and I have been laying in bed, refreshing my phone, watching the saga of this Facebook drama unfold. I have no shame about this. I have no shame about this. I could write a fucking book. I could write a fucking book on just Listen. Listen. The guy that I was with before I got with Epps, I was willing to put up with so much from him. And I don't even know why. I don't even know why. I was willing to put up with so fucking much from that man for no reason. Like, for no reason. Like, he lives in my neighborhood, and every once in a while, and I pass his house, he's outside, and I'm like, okay. When I tell you guys, you don't have to put up with it. You don't, no matter how much you think the person that you are with is the end all be all of whatever, the universe, the fucking greatest thing that ever happened, despite the fact that they make your life miserable, I promise you, you can do better. Like, I promise with everything in me that life does not have to be stressful. Your relationship does not have to stress you out. The default fucking setting for your relationship does not have to be drama. It does not have to be drama. Your relationship does not have to feel like a chore. And I absolutely promise you with everything in me, there is somebody out there that will love you without embarrassing you. I've been that girl that got cheated on and was like blaming the other girl and like been totally fucking messy about it. I've been the girl that like was willing to forgive the person that I was with for absolutely anything just for the sake of not losing them. Like, I could fucking vomit. Don't be with someone that's going to humiliate you. And don't be with someone that's going to air all your shit on Facebook. Because, listen, there's people like me that don't have anything better to do but than to watch the shit unfold. Thank God there's not kids involved, or I would be like, oh my God, get help. Actually, get help. Anyways, everybody could benefit from a little therapy. I got home a little after 11, and it's now 2 p.m. Just don't be with somebody. Listen, I just paid my fucking phone bill and it keeps sending me text messages and emails reminding you to pay your phone bill today. Yes, I know! If you already did, disregard this email, disregard this text. I'm trying, bitch! And you won't stop sending more! Anyways, just don't be with anybody that's gonna make you look stupid. And don't be with anybody that's going to make you miserable, because I fucking promise you, they're not worth it. And you give it a couple of months after you're broken up and you'll realize how fucking dumb you were being. Oh my God. It's infuriating to realize how much of your life you wasted. It really is. I have not stopped moving. I have been pacing around my house, reading these fucking, oh my God, these statuses and the comments and just people like trying to speak logic and her attacking them for speaking logic. And I'm just like, I get a number for a good therapist. I feel better today. Like, I don't know what it is, but I literally for like weeks and weeks and weeks have been like melting on my mattress and like having trouble like getting up and doing anything. I have been moving all day, just pacing around. I want to go for a walk. Epps just left. He had to run into work really quick. And I think I want to go for a walk. It's really nice outside. It's like nice and cool. It's like the type of day where you want to go outside and flip your tits up and let them air out a little bit. You know, that's the type of day it is. I'm thinking about grabbing my headphones and going outside and going for a walk and just enjoying that it's 63 degrees and cloudy for a second. I'm thinking about it. Me. Oh, it's so gray out. The weather. How about we fucking start pouring down the rain like halfway through your walk? Look at my hair. Thankfully I walked under a lot of trees, and I had my hood on, so my brand new headphones didn't get got. It makes me sad. I only got halfway through my walk and I had to fucking speed home. Like, I was like, oh my God, my phone, my fucking hoodie's gonna get nasty. My poor headphones, my brand new headphones that I've had for what, like 3 days, 2 days? This is what happens when I try. This is what happens when I try. I wouldn't fucking tell you. This is what happens. I tried. I left the house. I got rained on. A few things before I end my vlog. I thought I was missing a chunk of my eyebrow for like the third fucking time today. Right when I went to leave for my walk, I dropped my phone and it fell from the very top of the stairs to the bottom. And I just stood there and I watched it happen. I surrendered to the situation. Listen, if something ever happens to my phone where I need a repair person to come, like Verizon used to cover the shit. Like there was like all these different little cell phone places that you could take your phone and they would fix it and it would be covered by insurance. Now they come to your house. No, I choose having a busted phone. A couple of years ago, and by a couple of years ago, I mean like 7 years ago, because this was before Epps and I were together, I completely fucking shattered my phone screen, and I called Verizon and they were like, yeah, it's covered. And I was like, okay, so should I take it to the place that I always take it whenever I get it repaired? And they were like, no, we'll have a repair person come to you. Isn't that more convenient? And I was like, no, not really, because I have to wait. But I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. I was like, sure, if that's, what we got to do. But the guy shows up, and the first thing out of his mouth is like, is there any, like, buddy else in the house? Why the fuck does it matter? And I was like, yeah, my boyfriend's upstairs asleep. And he's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, he works nights. That wasn't a lie. It was fucking creepy. And then he kept making comments because the boys were very little. Very little. Dee was still a toddler. He was like, there's toys all over your house. I was like, yeah, I have kids. People live here. And then he kept like prying me, like, what do you like to do? Like, do you like to go out? Do you like to party? And he wouldn't stop talking about his ex. And then he was like talking so much that I was like, there's no way that he's like fully focused on what he's supposed to be doing. And then he ended up breaking my phone completely and they had to mail me a new one. But he was a total and complete fucking creep. I don't want to deal with that. So I just surrendered to, I guess I'm just going to have a busted ass fucking phone. But it ended up being fine. This little like $6 Walmart case that I have, she really does well. I need get outside today. Vitamin D is good for the soul. Poshmark. God. I was thinking though, that girl that I've been watching her Facebook drama unfold, like she is, someone needs to go to her house and be like, a phone? I was thinking about, she very passive aggressively leaves comments on my selfies on Facebook. And now I think she is the type of girl that views every single like woman that is alive as like a threat. Guys, learn what projection is and then unlearn it. Because I absolutely think this woman that is telling everyone that her boyfriend of 5 years is cheating on her and tagging the woman in the fucking statuses would be that mess. Learn what projection is and then unlearn it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go because it's 3:15. I need to make sure that this is up and everything before the boys get home and then do all the mom stuff and then potentially sit down and make a makeup video or play Stardew or Sims or disassociate for a little while. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm kind of out of breath, so I definitely need a little bit of oxygen too. All right, I'll see you guys more.